My name is Bailey Moore. Everybody loves going to the beach, and it's very important for when you go that you make sure everything is planned out and everything is budget friendly. You want to make sure when you go on vacation that it is the most enjoyable and stress-free, time. So when you go to the beach, make sure that you plan it all out in the beginning. Make sure you have the hotel booked ahead of time, way ahead of time. Make sure you have looked at reviews for other hotels, weighed out pros and cons. Make sure you're getting a place that you really are interested in. Make sure there's a balcony if that's what you prefer. It's a beachfront hotel, or if it's a condo. Just make sure you have everything planned out the way that you want it to be. If you're driving there, make sure you know how many stops that you're going to take for gas. Make sure you have an oil change. If you're going to fly in a plane, make sure that you have, the airport figured out where it's located, when you're going, what flight you're on. That way you don't have any stress hanging on your shoulder, because that does bring down on a vacation. And also make sure that if you're going to do anything on your trip, like go to the aquarium, go to water parks, rent scooters, go ride go-karts, that you have it all planned out. Go ahead and buy the tickets ahead of time. That way when you get there, you aren't, clueless of what there's to do. Make sure you do all your research kind of ahead of time. Google if you need anything like how much does this cost? Can I go ahead and get the tickets? That way you already have them and you're ready to go. That's very important when it comes to the beach, because there's a lot of stuff to do and you could sit there thinking about what to do for hours. If you have it planned out, you know what you're going for, easy breezy trip. Also, when you go, make sure you pack a couple of days ahead of time, maybe even a week. That way you're not, wondering, oh, what do I need? Do I need to pack that? Do I need this? You already have it figured out, and you have more thinking to do. Have time to make a list, have time to go to the store and pick up ththings. If you do things more in advance, it does leave a lot of stress off your shoulders, and that way your trip is way more enjoyable, and, it's easy. Also, when you go to the beach, it's very important that it's budget friendly. Nobody wants to go to the beach and spend hundreds of dollars that they don't really have. So when you go, make sure when you book a hotel, you are looking for the most reasonable price for what you're interested in. Make sure that you look at other hotels and make sure you are getting the best price in town. Also, look at coupons. There's a lot of coupons that are out and all the pamphlets. Make sure that whatever y'all plan on doing, that you're going and you're looking at coupons and you're getting the best deal for, what you're doing. Also, when you go to the beach, a lot of people don't eat out every night. Maybe just eating out for one meal a day. That way you can go and buy groceries and you can cook at the hotel and save money and eat breakfast and lunch at the hotel, and then maybe just go out for dinner. That's very important when it comes to the beach. Also, when you go to the beach, it's very important that you bring your own supplies. When you bring your own supplies, you're saving more money at the end of the day, because it saves you from taking a trip to the store and spending, hundreds of dollars on random stuff that you're probably never going to use again. But if you already had it at the house, you could have just brought it with you, like towels, floaties, sunscreen, any type of stuff that you take on the beach. Just remember to bring it with you, make a list. That way you're saving money and you don't have to spend more than you have to. So when you go to the beach, it's very important that you plan it out and make sure that you are budget friendly and that you don't have to spend more than you have to, and it's a very enjoyable trip, and you aren't sitting there stressing out wondering if you have enough money to do this, or if you have enough money to do that, or if you have enough time. Time's also very important when you come to the beach, because you might not have a lot of time, and that's very important when you go to the beach, because you're only there for a little bit of time, and you're probably not going to come back for another year. So going to the beach and having fun is very important.